Hi, hello, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. We are discussing carbon and its compounds, fourth chapter of class 10 CBSE chemistry. In this video, I would like to explain naming of organic compounds or nomenclature. Get ready, students. Based on naming of organic compounds or in topic of nomenclature, you will get two or three questions in the CBSE board exam of class 10. So don't skip the video. So watch till the end of the video. Then you will get how to name the given organic compounds without any mistake. Get ready? Let us start. Putting naming of organic compounds or nomenclature. Nomenclature or naming of organic compounds. Naming of organic compounds. Naming of organic compounds, also called nomenclature. So before going and start this session, let me take one example. What is the name of this compound? Can you say? Yes, formic acid. The chemical formula of formic acid. Formic acid. Formic acid. Formic acid also called as methanoic acid. Methanoic acid. This is a formic acid, also called methanoic acid. HCOOH can be called as formic acid and methanoic acid as well. What is the reason behind that? Why should we call HCOOH as formic acid? Because it is present in ant-sting. Ant-sting. In Latin is called formica. Formica. So that's why HCOOH is called as formic acid. The acid present in ant sting. So that's why it is called formic acid. And why should we call formic acid as methanoic acid? Because of methanoic acid is based on IUPAC name. It's a IUPAC name. IUPAC name. That means each and every organic compound has common name and IUPAC name. Common name must be given based on their origin, based on their character, based on their source. Whereas IUPAC name must be given based on IUPAC rules. What is IUPAC? IUPAC means International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry suggested that, so if you want to name the any organic compound, you should follow rules and guidelines given by the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So based on source, so based on the origin, whatever name you have to call or you have to give the particular organic compound. But you should give one name to the organic compound based on the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So this naming of organic compound based on rules and guidelines of International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry is called naming of organic compounds or nomenclature. Okay, this is the name of organic compound. Let us see. So let us assume this is the name of organic compound. So let me divide the name of organic compound into three parts. This one, and 1, 2, 3. The first part, name of the organic compound, is called prefix. Prefix. Middle part is called word root or root word. Word root or root word, you can say. Root word or word root. Last part will be suffix. Very simple one. I would like to explain the naming or nomenclature of organic compounds of class 10 in detail and in the easy way. Please follow the video, then you will get clear picture. Don't skip the video. Let us assume this is the name of the organic compound. I divide the name of the organic compound into three parts. Part 1 is prefix. Part 2 is considered as word root. Part 3 is considered as suffix. So what is the prefix? Prefix is the first part of the name of the organic compound. What is word root? Prefix. Word prefix is followed by word root. Word root is followed by suffix. Okay, right. First part, middle part, and last part. Right. So prefix can be classified into two types: primary prefix, secondary prefix. Primary and secondary. Let me write primary, secondary prefix. Primary prefix, secondary prefix. What is primary prefix? So primary prefix tells us given organic compound, given carbon compound, cyclic or not. Listen to me. Organic compounds or carbon compounds or side chain compound may be branched and cyclic as well. So this is a closed structure, so that's why it's called cyclic compound. It's a branched one, it's a side chain, right? If the given compound cyclic, then you should use the word cyclo. Cyclo. You should use the word cyclo. Cyclo. Otherwise, no need to use primary prefix. So in case of cyclic compounds, we should use the word cyclo while naming the organic compound. Is it clear? Primary prefix can be classified into two types: primary prefix, secondary prefix. Primary prefix tells us given compound cyclic or not. If it is cyclic compound, we should use the word cyclo. Right? Next. Secondary prefix. Secondary prefix tells us branch, about branches. 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 What is meant by branch? Branch means generally alkyl groups appear as a branch. Let me say a few words regarding branch. Later on, let us look into what is alkyl group. So let us assume this is one of the organic compound like this. While naming the organic compound, we should select the parent chain. Later on, you will get that. No need to worry. Right? Let me say a few words regarding branch. So I am selecting this one: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is considered as parent chain. What is the parent chain? Parent chain is the longest possible carbon chain which is continuous in the given organic compound. This one is the longest possible chain. It must be continuous. This is a parent chain. So these are also carbon atoms. So those carbon atoms are not included in parent chain. They must be considered as branches. So this is a one carbon atom. It's not including in the parent chain. So that's why it is called branch. Then what about this one? This carbon also considered as branch. What is the branch? Branches means those carbon atoms are not included in parent chain selected by you while naming the organic compound. I have selected this as parent chain. This is my parent chain. So these carbon atoms are not including that. So that's why these two carbons must be considered as branches. Here one carbon appears as branch. Here also one carbon appears as branch. So that's why this is called methyl. Methyl. This is also called methyl. Methyl. So what is meant by branches? Secondary prefix tells us is there any kind of branches or gets attached to the parent chain selected by you while naming the organic compound. Right? If one carbon appears as branch, it is considered as methyl, 2 carbons, ethyl, 3 carbons, propyl. So these are called alkyl groups. Alkyl groups. Generally, alkyl groups appear as branches. Alkyl group is represented with capital R equal to alkanes minus H. I will get R. R is the alkyl group. It is obtained by replacement of or removal of one hydrogen from alkanes. This R is nothing but alkyl group. Alkyl group. Generally, alkyl groups appears as branches. Alkyl groups appear as branches. Alkyl group. Alkyl group is represented with capital R. I will get alkyl groups. Removal of hydrogen from alkanes. Let me give one example. This is alkane, methane. I am removing this hydrogen. So this group is called alkyl group. So this is methyl. This is methyl. That means, so prefix means the first part of name of the organic compound. Prefix can be classified in two types: primary prefix, secondary prefix. Primary prefix tells us given compound cyclic or not. If it is cyclic compound, you should use what? Cyclo. Then what about secondary prefix? Secondary prefix tells us about branches. Is there any set of branches gets attached to the parent carbon chain? It gives us clear picture regarding to branches. Generally, alkyl groups appear as branches. What is alkyl group? Alkyl group is represented with capital R. It is obtained the removal of one hydrogen from alkanes. Right? General formula of alkyl group is CnH2n plus 1. CnH2n plus 1. Okay? Right. Right. If one carbon appears as branch, let us assume if one carbon appears as branch, it is called methyl. Two carbons appear as branch, is called ethyl. Three carbons appear as branch, is called propyl. Four carbons, butyl, pentyl, and so on. Right? So branches. Is it clear about prefix? Is it clear? Right. Very important. Prefix is the first part. Prefix is the first part of name of the organic compound. It can be classified in two types, primary and secondary. Primary prefix tells us given compound cyclic or not. If it is cyclic compound, we should use the word cyclo. Right? Next one. Secondary prefix tells us about branches. What is meant by branch? Branch means the carbon, generally carbon atoms appear as a branch or alkyl group appear as branch. Branch means those carbon atoms are not included in parent chain, they must be considered as branches. Right? If one carbon appear as a branch is called methyl, two carbons ethyl, three carbons continuous propyl. Okay? Right. These few words about prefix. Make a note. Next one. Word root. Word root tells us number of carbon atoms present in parent chain. Number of carbon atoms present in parent chain. If only one carbon atom present in parent chain is called meth. Two carbon atoms, eth. Three carbon atoms, pro. Make a note. One carbon, meth. Two carbons, eth. Three carbons, pro. Four carbons, bute. Five carbons, pent. Six carbons, hex. Seven carbons, hept. Eight carbons, octet. Nine carbons, non. 10 carbons, det. Please make a note. So word root tells us number of carbon atom present in the parent chain selected by you. Right? So prefix is followed by word root, or word root is the middle part of the name of the organic compound. Next one, suffix. Make a note. Right. Word root means number of carbon atom present in parent chain. Parent chain. Right. Next one, suffix. Suffix is the last part of the name of the organic compound. Suffix can be classified into two types, same as prefix, primary and secondary. Primary suffix tells us, primary suffix tells us nature of bond, nature of bond between carbon and carbon. Nature of bond between carbon and carbon in parent chain. If only single bonds between carbon and carbon, we should use A. At least one double bond between carbon and carbon should use E. At least one triple bond between carbon and carbon is called I. Right? Is it clear to you? Primary suffix. Right. Next one, secondary suffix. Secondary suffix are nothing but functional groups. Functional groups. Generally, functional groups appear as secondary suffix. So, what is meant by functional groups? How many kinds of functional groups are there? And later on, let us discuss. So, based on these points, let us name the some organic compounds. Clear? Right. Right. So, now let us take some examples. Let us name the organic compounds. Right. Let me write the organic compounds first. Later on, let us name the one by one. right? So these are the organic compounds. Let us name the organic compounds what I have written on the board one by one. So make a beautiful note of it, right? First letter let us take, right? So let us count how many carbon atoms are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 carbon atoms are continuously. So there is no any sort of branches. While writing organic compound, you should follow one order, that is 21p, 21p, W12s. 2 means secondary prefix plus primary prefix plus word root plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. Please remember this order. In short, 21pw12s. 21pw12s. Secondary prefix, primary prefix, word root, primary suffix and secondary suffix. Are you following, my dears? Right, very good. Right. 21pw12s. Secondary prefix tells us yes, branches. So there is no any sort of branches. Branches means those carbon atoms not included in parent chain. It's a parent chain. There is no any sort of carbon atoms gets attached to parent chain. So that's why. So no need to take this strike root. Secondary prefix. Primary prefix. It tells us given compound cyclic or not. It is not a cyclic compound. It's not a cyclic compound. Open chain. Open chain. So no need primary prefix. Word root, number of carbon atoms in parent chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This you can write like this also. CH3, CH2, 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 or you can write in straight form as well. Total 7 carbons are there. CH3, CH2, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, right. What root? How many carbon atoms are there? 7. 7 means hept. 7 means hept. Completed this book. Then what about primary suffix? Primary suffix tells us nature of bond between carbon-carbon. What kind of bonds are present between carbon-carbon in parent chain? Only single bonds. Only single bonds you should use A. So then finally you should call this as heptane. 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 Is it clear to you how to name the given organic compound? Right? This is heptane. Make a note. Next one. Remember always this order, that is 21pw12s. 21pw12s. Second one. Let me write detailed structure. Here one carbon, here one carbon, CH3, CH3, CH2, here CH, CH. This is a compound. So we should select parent chain. So this will be the parent chain. So 3 carbon atom, 1, 2, 3. Right? It's a cyclic compound. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So let us take 21p W always. Secondary prefix. So tells us, is there any set of branches? Yes, two branches are there. At first carbon one branch, second carbon. What are they? Methyls. Methyls. Right? Let us write details. 1, comma 2. Dimethyl. Two methyl groups are there. One will be at first carbon and second one will be in second methyl in second carbon. So that's why I should use 1, comma 2 dimethyl. 1, comma 2 dimethyl. Next one. Primary prefix tells us given compound cyclic or not. It's a cyclic compound. It's a cyclic compound. Cyclic compound. So should use the word cyclo. Cyclo. Word root. Secondary prefix completed. Primary prefix completed. Word root. How many carbon atoms are in parent chain? 3 carbon atoms. This is the parent chain. 3 carbon atoms. So pro. Pro. Next. Primary suffix. Nature of bonds between carbon and carbon. Only single bond. Single bond, single bond, single bond. So ane. There is no secondary suffix because of I not yet explained the suffix. After this one, I will explain secondary suffix, what is meant by functional groups, and based on the functional groups, let us name the given organic compounds. No need to worry about that. So there is no secondary suffix. Strike out. So now completely you should write 1, comma 2 dimethyl, 1, comma 2 dimethyl cyclopropane. 1, comma 2 dimethyl cyclopropane. You should write continuously, but I have no space, so that's why I have written like this. So 1, comma 2 dimethyl cyclopropane. 1, comma 2 dimethyl cyclopropane. Make a note. Right. Are you following, my dears? Is it clear to you? Right. It's a very simple one. Please follow this order. 21PW12S. 21PW12S. This keyword guides us how to write the or how to name the given organic compound. Very good. So let us take this one. Let me write detailed structure. Here CH2, here CH3, here CH3. Okay, right. Numbering 1, 2, 3. Let us ask 21PW12S. Secondary prefix tells us as branches. So there is no any set of branch. This is the parent chain. So parent chain, there is no any set of branches. Primary prefix. Cyclic or not? It's not a cyclic compound. Open compound. Word root. Number of carbon atoms in parent chain 3. 3 means pro. Primary suffix. Nature of bonds between carbon and carbon. Only single bonds between carbon and carbon. So that's why ane. There is no secondary suffix. So that is propane. This is the name of the given compound, that is propane. Is it clear to you? Propane. Right? Good. Propane. Make a note. Next one. Let us take I. So this one is completed. I. Let us write the carbons. Here carbon, carbon. CH3, CH3, CH, CH3, CH3, 3. Right? While naming the organic compound, we should select the longest possible parent chain. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should select any one. Right? Let me take this one. This is my parent chain. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can take this one as well. This like this. I will show. You can take this as parent chain. That's up to you, not a problem. You can take this one also, you can. Not a problem. Okay? Right. Okay, let us take this one. Right. Now, let us ask name of the compound to keyword 21P W12S. Secondary prefix tells us branches. Yes, branches. Is there any set of branches? Yes. Here one branch, here one branch. What is branch? Those carbon atoms are not included in a parent chain selected by you. This is my parent chain, but these carbon atoms are not including the parent chain. So that's why these two must be considered as branches. One carbon is methyl, one carbon is a methyl. Right? Now let us give the numbering. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? One methyl at second position and one methyl at third position. Okay? Right. Let us write details. Secondary prefix branches. Yes, two branches are there. Two methyl groups are there. One at second, one at third. 2, 3 dimethyl. 2, 3 dimethyl. 2, 3 dimethyl. Completed. Primary prefix. Cyclic. It's not a cyclic compound, it's an open chain compound. No need to take this one. Strike out. Warut. Yes, you are right. So 4 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons means but. Right? Complete. Primary suffix. Nature of bonds between carbon carbon. Only single bonds between carbon carbon. So A. Right? So right. What is the name of this compound? 2, 2 dimethyl butane. Write down. 2, 2. Sorry. 2, 3 dimethyl. 2, 3 dimethyl butane. 2, 3 dimethyl butane. This is the name of the given compound. 2, 3 dimethyl butane. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3 dimethyl butane. Is it clear? Right. Good. Right. Next compound. So I completed. Let us take S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Let us write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. Right? 21P W12S. Let us ask. 21P W12S. Secondary prefix. So this is the parent chain. There is no any set of branches. There is no any set of branches. Okay, no branches. It's an open chain, not cyclic. It's an open chain, not cyclic. What? How many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 means heads. Right. What would complete it? Primary suffix. So what is the nature of the bonds between carbon carbon? Only single bonds. A. Simply you can say hexane. Hexane. Is it clear? Right. Make a note. Right. Next one. As completed, let us look at A. A like this. So let us write carbons CH3 CH double bond CH2 double bond. This is a double bond. CH3 CH CH2. Right. 1, 2, 3. Numbering must be done from the either side of the pencil. Double bond should occupy lowest carbon from this side. 1, 2, 3. Not like 1, 2, 3. So numbering must be done from this side because of double bond or triple bond or branches should occupy lowest carbon. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3. So let us ask 21PW always. Let me erase it. 21PW always. Right? Star. Secondary prefix. Branches. No. Cyclic. Right. It's an open compound. Word root. Number of carbons. 3. 3 means probe. Very good. Probe. Okay. Primary suffix. The nature of bonds between carbon carbon. So one double bond is there. At least one double bond, at least one triple bond. We should change the primary suffix. One double bond, right? At first carbon. One ene. One ene. One ene. Okay. So there is no functional group. So probe one ene. Probe one ene, or simply you can say propene or one propene. No need to give the numbering because of if you change the double bond or if you place the double bond here, this also will be considered as one propene. So no need to give the numbering, just you can say propane or one propene or propane. That's not a problem. Okay, make a note. Right, very good following. Next one. So A completed. Now let us talk about N. Right. Carbons CH3, CH2, C, H, double bond, CH2. Right. Okay. Good. 21PW always. Secondary prefix branches. No branches. Primary prefix cyclic. It's not a cyclic compound. Word root. Number of carbons 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons. So but. Primary suffix. Nature of bonds between carbon and carbon. As one double bond is there. At first carbon, numbering must be done from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. Double bond is present here. One ene. So simply you can say but one ene or one butene. One butene. In case of butene, we should give clear picture what is the location of double bond. Where does double bond is located? Where does double bond located? At first carbon. So that's why it is called one butene. But you can place double bond. If you place double bond here, it will be two butane. So that's why in case of butane, it's necessary to mention the position of the double bond. One butene or two butene. So it's a one butene, one butene. So it's a one butene, one butene. Right, good. Make a note. Next one, N completed. Let us take K, CH3, C, CH3, CH3, CH3. Okay, right. So we should select the longest possible parent chain. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But you can select anyone. I would like to select this one as parent chain. That's up to you, not a problem. Only three carbon atoms are there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? Those carbon atoms are included, not included in a parent chain considered as branches. Two methyl groups are there. So let us give numbering. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 21p W 12s. 21p W 12s. Secondary prefix branches. Yes, branches are there. At second carbon, two methyls are there. 2, 2 dimethyl. 2, 2 dimethyl. 2, 2 dimethyl. Primary prefix. Not a cyclic compound, it's a open chain compound. So, no need to take primary. Word root. Number of carbon atoms in parent chain 3. Pro. Primary suffix. What is the primary suffix? Nature of bonds between carbon carbon. Only single bonds. A. So write 2, 2 dimethyl 2, 2 dimethyl propane. 2, 2 dimethyl propane. Am I clear? Are you getting what I am saying? Is it clear? Right, good. So 2, 2 dimethyl propane. 2, 2 dimethyl propane. Make a note. Right. K also completed. Now let us have a talk A. So there is a lot of difference between this one and this one. So this is a different, this is a different, this is a different. This is a cyclic. This is an open chain with double bond. It's also cyclic, right? So let us write the carbons. CH3, C, CH, CH3, CH2. This is a compound, right? So cyclic. This is a parent chain. These are the branches, right? So let us take the keyword 21p W 12s. 21p W 12s. Secondary prefix. Yes, branches. At which carbon? Listen to me. 1, 2, 3. First carbon 2. That is 1, 1. Second carbon 1. 1, 1, 2. Tri 3 methyl. Trimethyl. 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 Primary is a cyclic compound. Yes, cyclic. We should use the word cyclo. Word root. Only 3 carbon atoms in parent chain. Pro. Primary suffix. Only single bonds between carbon carbon. A. What is the name of this compound? Yes, you're right. That is 1, 1, 2 trimethyl trimethyl cyclopropane. Cyclopropane. This is the name of this compound. Is it clear? Is it clear? Right. Good. Right. Next letter. Right. This is a different, and this one is a different. Okay. This is an open chain, whereas this R is cyclic. Let us put the carbons. CH3, CH3, CH2, four bonds completed. CH2, CH2, CH2. So these are detailed structure. Numbering. It's a cyclic compound. So it's a parent chain. Parent carbon. Parent. These two are considered as branches. Numbering must be done from the side. 1, either side or this one as well. 1 from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. 21PW12S. Secondary prefix as branches. Two branches are there. One is methyl, second one is ethyl. Two carbons continuously. This is the ethyl group. This is the methyl group. Okay, right? One ethyl, one methyl, one ethyl, one methyl. Right. Primary prefix cyclic. You should use the word cyclo. Word root, four carbons. But. Primary suffix A, only single bonds between carbon and carbon in parent chain. A. What's the? So there is no secondary suffix. Right? What's the name of this compound? This compound name will be one ethyl. Should write first one ethyl, alphabetical order. E is the first one. So yeah, one ethyl, one ethyl, one methyl, one ethyl, one methyl, cyclobutane. One ethyl, one methyl, cyclobutane. Is it clear to you how to name the given organic compound? So this is the nomenclature of carbon compounds without functional group. In next video, let us have a talk what is meant by functional group and naming of organic compound based on the functional groups. So till then, so practice this all, revise each and everything what I said, and please go to the previous videos as well. Then you will get clear picture regarding carbon and its compounds. So in next video, I will explain naming of organic compounds based on the functional groups, which consist of functional group. Till then, keep learning. Have a nice day. God bless you all. Take care.